Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its mission? To explore strange new worlds, to discover new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Alright everybody, this is Togator and we're playing Star Trek, the 25th Anniversary. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, didn't we already play that, you stupid virgin who lives in your mom's basement? First of all, harsh, you son of a bitch, I'll kick your fucking ass. And also second, this is the PC version, because PC Master Race, and it's the 50th anniversary of Star Trek.
I suggest we do the same.
Best way to start a game? Mock battle. Weapons. So, press W to arm your weapons, and then press S to to raise your shields. And then we just gotta kick some ass. Well, it doesn't matter if you win or lose during this. In fact, you'll probably lose. So, and we're fucked. And press D for damage control. Come on. Good thing this is a mock battle. Oh fuck. Oh crap. I've got no weapons. Doesn't matter. Oh, I have a phaser. I have a phaser. Yeah, this game was released in 1992 during the 25th anniversary. Right now, this is the 50th anniversary this year of Star Trek being released, starting airing in the 60s. I mean, that's quite the accomplishment. I mean, this is so, yeah, it's kind of weird. We're getting a new series next year. We're getting a new J.J. Abrams movie. And, like, this year or whatever. Oh, yeah. We kicked the Republic's ass, motherfucker.
Lowering shields and disarming weapons.
Message coming in from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Jim, the Enterprise is ordered to travel to Pollux 5.
Pollux 5?
The natives report that alien life forms have been attacking the settlers near a mine at Mount Idle. You are to report to the High Prelate of the colony.
Okay.
The settlers are members of the Acolytes of the Stars sect. The description of the attackers vary, but all say that the attackers resemble creatures from many Earth religions known as demons. Starfleet wants you to determine the nature of these creatures and to resolve the situation without bringing harm to the colonists. Starfleet out.
Well, that's no fun. Now, despite this being the CD-ROM version, there's still the off-game copy protection, which was a little feely map that you had to pull out in order to navigate. I have a copy brought up. The sound turned off. If I can just get shit set up. Okay. Come on. Okay, there, I found my map. So, press N for navigation. And Pollux. Pollux, where is Pollux? Pollux, Pollux, Pollux. I'm looking at the map. Maybe I should have memorized this. Pollux, 19. So it is right here. Everything's sprite-based.
We have arrived at Pollux 5.
Alright, let's enter standard orbit. I thought there was supposed to be a battle. Oh.
Entering standard orbit.
Alright. Our shields are low, so we press the K button for Kirk. Here we can...
Captain's log.
Okay. This is the beam down button, this is main display. Okay. Text subtitles. I want that. Yeah, let's just beam down to the planet.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the car.
Letting Scotty drive the ship. Oh, we got a red shirt. That means someone could die. Ooh, nice. Hey, man,
This is so much better, gentlefolk. We are honored at your presence, and hope you will find peace here in our haven.
Oh, okay. Here's how the menu goes. You right-click, and you are given this little thing, and you can do many things here. This is your K button on the ship.
Captain, the flora on this planet is very interesting. I wonder how useful it may be for medicinal purposes.
Alright. This is C.
Spock raises an eyebrow. James Tiberius Kirk, captain of the Enterprise. He's always happy to run an errand of mercy.
Basically, observation.
Dr. Leonard McCoy, the finest doctor in Starfleet, wishes that he were on a warmer planet.
And the red shirt.
Everett, who has never been this close to snow before in his life, gazes with childlike fascination at the ground.
Alright, let's have a look at the snow.
Remnants of a recent snowfall cover the ground. High Prelate Angiven waits patiently for you to decide what you will do next.
He's just waiting here watching as we look around.
Various bushes and shrubs grow.
And right here, speak. We could talk to everybody.
Demons and supernatural creatures are, almost by definition, illogical.
Yes,
Yet it
the
is
characters
evident
are being
these
voiced
people
by their
believe what they
original
have seen.
actors, which is
Barring
really cool.
illness or mass hysteria, I agree that a real problem seems to exist.
Doctor, you need to investigate the possibility of disease, mental or physical, among these people.
Yeah,
before we
they
get
are
chasing at the
likely
mountains.
mentally
Prelate
diseased.
Angiven, may we see those who have encountered the
We
demons.
should just shoot them
They
all.
are already gathered in the chapel, and will cooperate in any way with you. First door on my right.
Alright, well, let's talk to the man.
I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. We have received word that alien life forms are creating problems at your mining facilities at Idle Mountain. Tell me more.
Now, we have different choices, actually.
Most High Prelate Angiven, I am honored to meet you. I consider it my divine duty to assist you in any possible way with the spawn of the devil.
There's that one.
Been seeing ghosts and boogeymen, eh? I find that a little hard to believe.
Yeah, that one, that's the asshole choice.
Most High Prelate Angiven,
This one
I am
kind
honored
of,
to meet you.
he kind
I consider it my divine duty to
He's kinda
assist
talking
you in
down
any
to
possible
him.
way with the spawn. I'm Captain James T. Kirk.
This one
of
is the
USS
regular
Enterprise.
response. We'll go
We've
with that
received
one.
word that
Certainly, Captain Kirk. Not aliens per se. We have encountered what we believe are demons at Idle Mountain. Creatures surely emerging from the very gates of hell. Our God would not test us thus without reason. So we believe your might and insight are our God's method to help us discover what is going on.
Oh,
aside from seeing demons, has any hard data been collected? Any evidence I could see?
there's that.
Demons, gates of hell. This is the 23rd century.
That's the asshole response.
Aside from seeing demons,
we'll go with
has
this
any
one.
hard
A skeptic would consider everything merely anecdotal or unproven. My people will gladly tell you their own stories, so you need not hear it secondhand through me.
What can you tell me about the mine itself? You're wasting the time of a starship capable of destroying this planet with campfire stories? No wonder you were dumped out here in the middle of nowhere. What can you tell me
Yeah,
about
we
the mine
gotta
itself?
we gotta be the nice guy with these
The
guys.
area is exceptionally stable tectonically.
They'll help our score.
Easy for our machinery to work in, praise God. We've mined for
Praise God.
hafnium and a variety of useful trace elements.
Praise
The
God.
deeper we dig, however, the more anomalous the variety of minerals seems to be. Our Ignatiate brother Stephen has his own theories about why this might be. Either
Praise
way,
God.
the anomalies inspired Brother Canry to conduct studies inside the mine. Yesterday, he reported discovering a strange door. A gate to hell, surely, for the demons caused a cave-in immediately. Canry is trapped, unconscious, and the demons prevent us from rescuing him. We can only hope he is still alive.
Yeah, he's
Thank you
dead.
for your courtesy, Kirk. May you receive the guidance and protection of our God as you complete this divine mission.
Alright. And you click to move. Let's go in here. We could talk to people. Well, let's look at everybody. Look at everything.
A sturdy man of advanced years whose blue eyes meet yours with clarity, curiosity, and directness.
Let's see.
The Tellarite appears completely at home surrounded by humans, but the wrinkling on his brow indicates a great deal of worry.
Looks like Fabio, kind of.
You'll understand if I don't stand up, I hope. I am not well.
Dude, what the hell? This guy's like really
A
bald.
grim-faced minor colonist nods curtly at you.
Okay. Let's see what Bones has to say.
The medical
that's
methods
Spock.
of these people seem primitive to me, Doctor.
By our standards, yes. Here the Acolytes prefer a simpler lifestyle. Unfortunately, this is one of the consequences.
That's true. They're
This
Amish.
man needs help, Jim, and I wouldn't want to put it off for too long.
Alright. Well, he needs help. Let's press the I button, and it brings up our inventory. We got stun phaser, kill phaser, science tricorder, medical tricorder, communicator, and medical bag. Let's use the medical tricorder on the man.
This man has suffered severe physical injuries to his head and arm. The wounds have been adequately cared for. However, he has developed a Nugarian infection. If not treated swiftly, the effects can be fatal. The infection can normally be treated with hypoditoxin, but there's none on the Enterprise.
I may be of some assistance. The Lorexian berry grows near the mouth of the cave. If I could acquire it, I would be able to synthesize the hypoditoxin from the berry. Unfortunately, the demons prevent us from approaching the cave entrance. Perhaps you could retrieve it for me.
Okay. That gives us a little bit of a goal. What the hell are these boxes?
Boxes of supplies and mining equipment.
Okay.
Spock waits.
Okay.
McCoy looks anxiously.
What about the red shirt?
Everts cannot take his eyes off the sight of Mount Idle.
Alright. So, let's go north to the mountain. And face these demons. We're here. We're gonna want to get our stuff out real quick. Klingons! And they are Puerto Ricans dressed in gold lame.
You see a small explosion, and the Klingon's hand falls to the ground with a dull thud.
I guess they don't make Klingons like they used to, sir.
Alright, yeah, right here is the hand. It's very easy to miss it. So, this is the pickup icon. Pick it up.
Captain, we registered phaser fire and an unknown energy beam. Is everyone okay?
The red shirt is dead.
Did you register any disruptor fire?
No, Captain. Why? Are there Klingons down there?
No, just an idea, Kirk out.
Fascinating. I begin to suspect that we have stumbled upon something that the colonists would never have uncovered.
What is it, Spock?
I wish to gather further data before making a definite conclusion, Captain.
Oh, come on, Spock. Just give me your thoughts. Right here's the hand. Take his hand.
The Klingon's detached hand.
I took his hand.
They look like Klingons.
And they're hanging around Uranus. Talk to
You
him.
get no response.
Oh, come on.
Captain, I detect a recent avalanche approximately 6.2 kilometers away that occurred within the last 3 days. The mountain may be quite dangerous.
Okay.
Demons, Klingons, avalanches. What's next? The Wicked Witch of the West?
No, my old
That
boss
not
isn't
logical,
here.
Doctor.
It wasn't supposed to be logical, you green-blooded falcon. Why does everything have to be so damn logical?
Because he fucked your mother.
Well, we've seen Klingons. Now all we need is a few Romulans.
Control your thoughts, Doctor. There is a high probability that something here is using our own memories against us.
Okay, let's go into the cave. Oh. These must be the berries. So let's take the berries.
You have retrieved a sample of berries.
Let's have a look.
Facadian moss grows on the cave wall.
Okay, that's fun. Let's go back to the colony. Okay. And let's go back down in here. Let's give him a hand.
Nothing happens.
Oh,
Jim, these need to be processed.
Nothing happens.
wait. Far left. Oh, duh.
Good! You have found the berries. Bring them to my lab, quickly.
Okay, let's go. We gotta go to the top building, because that's his lab. There's only 2 buildings in this colony, apparently. Or these are the only buildings we have access to. Seems like they'd have more buildings, but, whatever. So, give him the berries.
The settings on the RDAC-4 have already been adjusted. Simply place the berry in the machine and the hypoditoxin will be synthesized.
RDAC-4, huh? Well, let's find out which one's the RDAC-4.
An antiquated molecular synthesizer sits in the corner.
Oh.
A multi-purpose workspace with fine, well-worn... Assorted pieces of glass rest on this table, from ancient beakers to double burners. An old-fashioned computer. It appears to have some type of simulation running.
That's weird. Okay. Where's the machine?
Assorted pieces of...
Oh, where the hell? Okay. Let's use the machine. Let's put the berries in here.
The machine synthesizes a quantity of hypoditoxin.
Alright.
Got to get this to Brother Chubb as quickly as possible, Jim.
Okay, let's give the guy a hand for having all this stuff.
What a fascinating piece of equipment. Highly advanced technology. You see here, it seems to have been damaged, however. Take it to my workbench and let's see if it can be repaired. I fear my hands are too shaky to perform such fine work, but perhaps one of you can do it.
Okay. Put it on the workbench.
Spock, see what you can do about that hat.
Just tell Spock to do it, because, you know, he's a Vulcan. He's good at working on hands.
This machinery is delicate, but I have managed to repair the circuitry.
Alright, and let's actually use the glass case.
You are interested in my little museum of curiosities?
Yeah.
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me. Yes, tell us about these things. Where did you find all this? Looks like a pile of junk. Yes, tell us about these things.
Let's do the second
I
option.
enjoy talking about these treasures.
Oh, jeez.
Shall I go into mineral specimens?
Okay.
True curiosities, nothing more. I think they're very pretty, don't you? Shall I go into mineral specimen? Meteorite.
Found a meteorite?
This is evidence of the cataclysm which destroyed the moon of Pollux 5 eons past. I've constructed a theoretical model based on analysis of the planet's rings of what things might have been like. I think that the moon, like Earth's moon, would have made a total eclipse of the sun possible.
Total eclipse of the
liked to have
sun.
seen that.
Oh.
For conditions making a perfect total eclipse are rare in the universe. Our God creates great wonders.
Praise God.
Shall I go into mineral specimen? Fossil shell.
Okay, let's look at the
One of the
fossils.
oldest forms I've seen on this planet. Our God makes
Praise God.
beautiful things indeed. Shall I go into mineral fossil skull of a small alien animal? The skull of a modern Silati, the largest creature native to this planet, about the size of a house cat from Earth.
House cat?
Silatis
Does it go
combine
meow?
a rather insectoid pattern with four-legged reptilian form, including praying mantis-like forelimbs. Shall I go into
Well, that's kind of
mineral
disturbing.
specimens? Or would you rather twist of skull
Okay,
of a
found it.
twist of metal? This chunk of rock is a greatly weathered example of a vanadium tungsten alloy, which doesn't occur naturally.
Sure it does.
It is my best evidence that the area was previously inhabited. Shall I go into mineral specimens, or would you rather move on to something?
Let's move on.
I can't imagine why, but if you have a further interest in any of this, take what you like. But please...
Okay. He's gonna let us take some stuff out of the case. So, let's grab the animal skull and the piece of twisted metal and get out of here. Let's look at his computer, see what kind of porn he's looking
See
at.
what you can dig up from that.
Captain, this appears to be a model of the Earth. Notice how it models a proper situation for a total eclipse.
An old-fashioned computer.
Alright, that's kind of weird. Now we should probably use that medication on that guy. He's kind of dying. He's kind of dying. We kind of need to help him. Where's that hypo? There it is. Drink this, motherfucker.
Thank you. You're most kind.
Brother Chub. At least he's not Brother Chud. Because he'd be Bud the Chud.
Party that sought to rescue Brother Kandri. Without warning, the demons appeared and attacked us as we approached the mine.
Can you tell us what they look like?
Like the demons that have plagued devout folk since before our people left the earth. Huge, muscular demons with ruddy skin, truly the manifestation of evil, with bat wings, horns and talons and a pointed tail. God preserve us all. One tore open my arm and I surely would have perished, but for my companions who bore me back down the mountain.
The demons didn't follow you?
No.
No. They didn't follow you? No. Did they follow you? No. Let's see a Chugga Conroy do a better no than no. These Klingons are still here. So let's go into the cave now. We're gonna explore the cave. First let's do some readings first.
Captain, there are several weak points in the cave-in's structure. Careful use of our phasers from the top down should be able to clear it. Captain, there are several weak...
Now this is a point where your red shirt can die.
I'm picking up weak vital signs.
Okay. So, if you want to avoid killing the red shirt, you want to do this rock first.
Assume firing positions.
And there we go. Oh, hi! Hey, buddy. How you feeling? You feeling alright? You look like you're kind of dead.
This man is badly hurt and suffering from shock and exposure as well.
Alright. Maybe we should give him a hand for surviving this long. Actually, use the medical kit.
It was a near thing, but he'll live.
Okay, let's talk to him.
Oh, thank you, kind souls, for saving my life. Let me rest here for a little before returning to report this miracle to Prelate Angiven.
He's gonna praise his god instead of us.
No sign of demons, Klingons, or other hostiles, Captain. I promise, I'll let you know the instant something appears.
Don't be too anxious, Ensign. We may want to talk with them.
Yeah.
I recommend as thorough an analysis of this area.
Jim, the next time you need medical help on a snowball...
Bones.
I'll probably end up coming along.
Bones, you don't seem happy with your job, Bones. Actually, use the science tricorder.
Fascinating, Captain. This door is made of an unknown material. It is clearly built by an alien race we have no knowledge of.
Oh, the Jews.
It appears to be a security lock designed to open the door when the correct handprint is registered.
Handprint? We have a hand. Let's use the hand.
The hand circuitry triggers a connection and the door opens.
Okay. We're doing fine. Huh. What the hell's this? It's kind of a weird place. Alright. We need to eclipse the sun, see? So. Okay, we need to do, like, center it, I believe. Hold on a second. Okay. That should be it. Yep. It's the fucking TARDIS.
Welcome to our home. Thank you for repairing our somnambutron.
Stop. You're trespassing on Federation territory.
That's not a good thing to say. We just met this guy, and he doesn't even know what the Federation is.
I welcome you on behalf of the United Federation of Planets. Who are you? Where you come from?
Okay, that seems like a good option. Let's see if there's a third.
We did fix your machine. Can we write the repair bill off against rent on this land?
That's not a good one. I say we go for choice 2.
We call ourselves Nowians. Thousands of years ago, we saw that meteor impacts were going to cause an ice age. We created this huge underground shelter to preserve our race, keeping us in suspended animation until the planet had recovered. We programmed the machinery to revive us at the next eclipse, but we did not count on the destruction of our moon.
Some advanced civilization.
Yeah, I don't want that one.
Perhaps you can tell us about the demons. Some advanced civilization. Perhaps you can tell us about
I think that's the best option. I don't like either, but okay.
Demons, as you call them, are created by a machine designed to keep intruders away from our sleep chambers. It pulls from the minds of any approaching creature their most feared enemy and produces replicas to scare them away. For you and your crew, it was Klingons. For the Tellarites, a wolf demon. And for the other humans, a demon from their religion. On behalf of my people, thank you for waking us. I will turn off the machinery which creates our guardians, so that they no longer bedevil those with whom we now share our home. Oh, woe! Alas!
Oh,
the key is missing. I can do nothing. Even we will suffer the attacks of our own guardians unless the key can be found. I implore you, if you can help, please do so.
Well, keys are usually made out of metal, right?
Jim, think about that skull we picked up from Brother Stephen. Now look at this alien. See the resemblance?
Huh. That's kind of weird. But we do have something made out of metal. We have a hand. We could give him a hand. Actually, let's give him the piece of metal.
You found the key. I can now turn off the machinery creating our guardians, and no more sentience shall be at risk. Surely the Holy One smiles upon us all.
Praise the Holy One.
Thank you, Captain. But please carry this request from my people to yours. We have much ancient knowledge we can share, and we would like to join your federation. Go in peace.
I will be glad to accept your application to the Federation. We shall have a diplomatic envoy sent to make the final arrangements.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
We look forward to meeting them. We also look forward to having discourse with the colonists. Farewell. May the Holy One bless you.
Live long and prosper.
Live long and purchase.
Kirk to Enterprise. Beam us up, Mr. Scott.
What the hell? They just disappeared.
Message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have read your report on the problems at Pollux 5 and evaluate your performance at 97%. You and your crew received 3 commendation points. The top brass at Starfleet are impressed.
Okay, I messed something up.
I might have known there weren't any demons.
Of course there
We
were.
all have demons of our own, Bones. The ones we can't confront are often the hardest to deal with.
These demons were based on fear, Captain. A human failing.
I don't know, Spock. Everything that I've ever read about demons describes them as having pointy ears.